Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Arsenal Fans Circle, full circle. I thought I'd do another one. The last one has been Manchester United, and that seemed to be quite popular. So I wanted to catch everybody up. The three games that we played since was Brentford away from home, Tottenham at home, and Liverpool at home. Arguably, we have progressed and we've gotten better through those three games. Brentford was a very complete game. The North London derby takes care of itself in many ways, but we were able to take care of Tottenham again, a Conte team. Harry Kane getting his customary penalty against us, but we won that game 3-1. Granit Xhaka sealing the win with a unerring finish into the corner. Partey starting things off with that goal, and in between Gabriel Jesus nabbing a goal for himself for the Northland Derby and becoming, trying to cement himself as a legend. If he scores against Tottenham, he's going to be a legend. Moving forward then, Liverpool. The opening lineups, I thought Jurgen Klopp revealed his hand quite early with all four forwards, Nunez, Jota, Diaz and Salah. Playing with four up top, left Liverpool playing a lot of vertical balls through Henderson and Thiago. The possession stats, Liverpool just shaded it overall in the game, and they had a lot of vertical passes going through to Diaz and Salah in particular. But we'll get into that. I thought actually Jurgen Klopp had made a mistake in this game by using all of his forwards. I can understand he's trying to kickstart his season. Here we are 9-10 games into the season, and Liverpool are still trying to kickstart the season. They're having mixed results so far this season. For our part, Mikel Arteta went with Tomiyasu at left back. This sort of, no one was really thinking about that. It was either going to be not Tomiyasu, it was either going to be Kieran Tierney or Zinchenko in that left back position. But Tomiyasu got the call, right-footed defender and a dedicated defender. He's probably our best defender at the club, locking down Mo Salah. Mo Salah would be taken off after 68 minutes. Arsenal got out of the blocks really quickly with a quick ball from Ben White to Bukayo Saka, who was onside. Bukayo Saka moves the ball inside to Ødegaard. At this point, Ødegaard's got Van Dijk, Matip, and especially Trent Alexander-Arnold on an island, and Martinelli utilizes pace to sweep through onto the Ødegaard pass. Martinelli finishes with the confidence that he's been exhibiting all season. So Martinelli is really having a breakout season, realizing the potential that we all thought that he had. Similar to the Tottenham game, Liverpool started to come into it. Listen, Liverpool are a good team. They're going to have their moments as well. And we're playing Tottenham, we're playing Liverpool. These teams are going to have their moments against us. But it would be Gabriel Magalhaes again. I think he's a combative defender who goes for things. He wants to try and be on the front foot and attack. Very much in the mindset that Arteta is trying to set the team up in. He may be our emotional leader on the field, trying to be progressive, trying to intercept things, but it does lead to mistakes at times. And we know he conceded that penalty on Richarlison in the North London derby. And here, he wasn't the sole cause of the goal, but he definitely didn't help. His touch on that ball from Trent Alexander-Arnold down the right-hand side showed Saliba had to follow Diaz, and Gabriel could never get back in time. So it looked like we were going to go in 1-1 at the half. What may not have been noticed in this game is just before Saka would score his goal, just before halftime, funnily enough, in the 49th minute, which is 49 is a number that's near and dear to all of us, all of our hearts, Arsenal fans. Ødegaard puts in a tackle, a bit of a dark art tackle on the left-hand side there, as I think Jota was trying to get away. This is what we want from our players. We want a player who's going to take a yellow card, recognize the danger, and snuff out the danger. And the next minute, we intercept the free kick from Liverpool, and here we are, what Arteta has wanted to do, and he said he has addressed this Liverpool game. Again, Arteta is showing flexible, tactical ability to react to different teams. So he said he wanted to transition vertically on Liverpool and not hold on to the ball too many times. So we do this perfectly. Gabriel Jesus intercepts the free kick, plays the ball really quickly to Martinelli. Martinelli is in the box. Now he's moving Trent Alexander-Arnold and especially Henderson onto his right-hand side. He 100% sees Bukayo Saka at the back post, and Gabriel Magalhaes, again being on the front foot, gets into the box. The ball goes through Magalhaes' legs, intentionally so, for Bukayo Saka to put it into net, and Liverpool once again remonstrating with the referee. Arsenal, however, go in 2-1 up at the half, when most of us were thinking about a draw at halftime, 1-1. We actually go in 2-1. This has a little bit of a bearing on the second half. Yes, Arsenal are pushing. Ødegaard has a chance. Really good opportunity. Left-footed strike straight at Alisson. So Arsenal did have lots of opportunities in the game. 11 shots, 7 of them on target. And Liverpool had 8 shots, but only 3 of them on target. Yet Liverpool would get their second goal directly after that chance from Ødegaard. Firmino, who had come on for Diaz, who got injured in the 40th minute, sweeping onto a pass through midfield and running off of Saliba, and a great finish. Roberto Firmino once again scoring against Arsenal, something that he has done in his career a lot. So Firmino and Jota, those are the players who have troubled Arsenal down through the years, and we hope in the future that will be not a thing anymore. So 2-2 going into the 60th minute, and I always felt Arsenal could get the winning goal and push. We had plenty of time, we were on the front foot, and we were more dominant on the ball. This is where you've got to really look at Thomas Partey. There is a crunching not a crunching tackle, but more of an interception in the 63rd minute, I think it was. And from there on in, Arsenal are continuing to exert pressure on Liverpool, wave after wave after wave. Granit Xhaka, on 61 minutes, he's enjoying his football. He has a volley over the bar. Matip comes off for Konate. As I said earlier, Salah comes off for Fabinho. And Liverpool are trying to, at this point, Jurgen Klopp is saying, with his substitutions, I'm happy with a point. I'm going to try and shore things up. I had all of these attackers on, now I'm going to take some of them off for defensive midfielders and for defenders. But the wave after wave of pressure, this does tell. We were able to recycle the ball around the 73rd minute. Recycle the ball. And Liverpool can't clear the lines adequately, can't hold on to the ball. And Gabriel Jesus is impeded by Thiago. 100% definite penalty. People will have said it was not a strong penalty, but it was definitely a penalty. And what can we say about Bukayo Saka? After all, he settles down up against Alisson, and he puts away that penalty. Now, something we do have to mention is there was some words between Jordan Henderson and Gabriel Magalhaes. We don't know. The FA, you need to come out with a report and make it known what happened in that game, what was said, and the punishment must fit the crime. You know, we must know what's come forward. If it was important enough for the referee to go to the sideline and talk to Mikel Arteta and Jurgen Klopp about it, then we must know what happened in those moments. We must know what happened in those moments, and it must be dealt with appropriately. Moving forward, Ødegaard comes off for Kieran Tierney on 81 minutes. I feel quite confident that we're holding on pretty well against Liverpool. There is a situation where Elliott is in our box. Kieran Tierney is trying to put a challenge in, but Kieran Tierney stops his foot from following through. Elliott tries to make it look like a penalty, make the referee make a decision. But Kieran Tierney, we got to salute you. You had restraint there and didn't follow through. It could quite easily have been a penalty for the referee to give. We survived a couple of incidents, the VAR incidents earlier in the game as well, with Gabriel Magalhaes handball. The rules do state in favour of that not being a penalty. So it wasn't given. Arsenal get out of there with a 3-2 win, and what a result. What a result against the Liverpool side that many have lauded as being very, very good, and the acid test for Arsenal in the hunt for Red October. We have beaten Tottenham, and then now we have beaten Liverpool 3-2. 8 minutes of extra time. Yes, it was nerve-wracking at the end, but Arsenal hold on for a valuable win, and we go through October unbeaten so far, and hopefully that continues. The game at Bodo has been played. It was an artificial pitch. We can't take a whole lot from that game. Not as many players played well, but Bukayo Saka getting rubbed green, scoring a goal, rebounded off of his face, in fact. Now, I'm looking for a performance similar to the Liverpool game, away from home at Ellen Road at Leeds. I'm not looking for a performance similar to Bodo Glimt. That cannot happen. We cannot let our standards drop now. World Cup is coming up. We have about 5 games left to go in the league and 3 games left to go in the Europa League. If we can finish before the World Cup starts, if we can finish top spot in both competitions, that would be a very, very excellent first part of the season. And we come back on Boxing Day, St. Stephen's Day, to West Ham. So yeah, this has been Arsenal Fan Circle full circle. Basically Liverpool at home. Talked a little bit about Brentford and Tottenham, but I do feel like we've gone from strength to strength since that Old Trafford defeat, and we have learned some valuable lessons in that defeat. So we need to keep going, exert some more pressure on Manchester City, right at the top of the table. We're leading them by a point right now. Tomorrow we play Leeds at Allen Road, and tomorrow Manchester City have to go to Liverpool. And I know as an Arsenal fan, if we go to Liverpool, it will be a very, very tough game at Anfield. So I'm expecting Liverpool to give Manchester City a tough game. Yeah, they've got Haaland, but you never know. They have dropped points this season away from home at Aston Villa and at Newcastle. You never know what can happen. For our part, Arsenal have to keep going, gathering up 3 points wherever we can get it. And I think Mikel Arteta's not being pragmatic, be progressive, and you get 3 points each and every time you try to get 3 points. That's the only way we can compete with Manchester City. Any team can compete with Manchester City, is to try to win games. And that magic number of 30 wins in a season. Not saying it's going to happen this season, but it's got to be something. If you aspire to be the best, Manchester City have set the standards, and you have to hit 30 plus games in a season with wins. So let's see what happens. Pick up the points as they go. Let's see if we can exert some small pressure on Manchester City, because you're not first until you're first. But listen, I hope you've all enjoyed this quick video. Liverpool, Tottenham, Brentford, and now we go to Leeds, and 3 points is a must. These are the kind of games we have to go if we're going to aspire to be the best. Even if it's not this season, it's an audition for next season, and we have to go to places like Bodo Glimt and learn how to win ugly in the Champions League, because surely we will be in the Champions League next season. Subscribe if you're new around here. If this is the first time that you've seen a video, join us for Arsenal Fan Circle, the Sunday show, every Sunday 7 p.m. UK time, and we do have a Thursday night forum. Thursday nights in the US, but early hours on Friday morning. Hit the like button, share, do all of that good stuff. Really do appreciate everyone who retweets, everyone who comments, and everyone who likes the videos. Also everyone who enjoys watching us. Until next time, well, next time will be Sunday for the Sunday show. We'll see you out there. Come on, you Gunners, and let's get 3 points against Leeds United.